Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing the Power of Makeup challenge. So if you'd like to see what I look like with half a face of full glam on, then please just keep on watching. So I'm going to start off with my eyebrows like I normally do, and I'm going to use the Benefit Precisely My Brow in the shade 2 or number 2. My boyfriend got me this for my birthday and it's actually amazing. Like, it's just so good. So I'm just going to quickly fill in my eyebrows, and I don't normally do my eyebrows on camera because it just takes so long, especially this eyebrow that I'm doing, it just takes so long to do. So I'm just going to fill it in quickly. So you can see the difference straight away what having just like one eyebrow does. Like, my face just looks so much better with eyebrows. Even on the days where I'm like going out and I'm not wearing makeup, I'll always do my eyebrows so that I can feel normal. So I'm going to like carve out my eyebrow and clean it up a little bit with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 05, and I'm just going to carve it out. So once I've carved out like the underneath bit of my eyebrow, I just use whatever is left on the brush to like sharpen up the tail and to like carve out the outside bit of my eyebrow a little bit, and to like round off the arch, because normally I am very messy at doing my eyebrows, but I've actually done it quite neat today. So I'm just going to put that concealer all over my eye and then blend it in. And my nails are gone, they're just too much hassle to keep up with George, so I think I'm just going to put like a gel polish or something on them so that they look better. I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Fix Loose Setting Powder to set that concealer. I always use a concealer to like prime my eyelids. I just don't really see the point in buying an eyeshadow primer when I can just use a concealer and it does like the exact same thing, and then I can use it on my face, and it's just obviously like a cheaper way of doing it. For eyeshadow I'm going to use the Revolution Soph Extra Spice palette. I absolutely love this, it's just stunning. So I'm going to start off by taking cookie dough and I'm going to put this through my crease, and I normally do my eyeshadow before my face because I normally make like such a mess with it. Like, I'm such a messy person when it comes to doing like my eyebrows and my eyeshadow, but just putting this shade through the crease. I'm going to put that shade in the inner corner as well. I think I'm going to do a spotlight eye. Then I'm going to go in with this shade here called Mulled Wine, and I'm going to put this through the crease and the inner and outer corners as well. I'm just going in with a clean fluffy brush and I'm blending that shade out into the transition shade that we put down. Then I'm going to go in with this shade called Enchanted, and I'm going to put this on the outer and inner corners. I'm not sure if I want to take this through the crease yet. I think I will take it through the crease. I'm going to go back in with that Mulled Wine shade and I'm going to use that just to blend out the edges of that Enchanted shade. Then going back in with the clean fluffy brush, I'm going to blend through everything again, make sure that it's all nice and blended together. I'm going back in with that concealer and putting some on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to carve out the spotlight eye area. I'm going to go in with this shade called Romance, and I'm going to put that over the top of that concealer. And there's a cat here and my brush, there's another one. Honestly, the amount of cat hairs that come out of Tigger is unreal. I'm going to go over the top with this shade called Everyday just to lighten it a bit. I don't like how dark it's looking on my eye. I'm going back in with that shade called Mulled Wine, and I'm going to use that just to blend over the edges of that shimmery eyeshadow. So I just quickly curved my eyelashes, and I'm going to use the mini sample size of the Bad Girl Bang Mascara. I do like this, it's just I feel like I like it a lot better once it's dried out a little bit. I prefer my eyeshadows to be a lot more dry. For eyelashes, well, eyelash, I'm going to use the GWA Swept Away one, so I'm just going to apply this quickly and then I'll be back. For primer, I'm going to use the Collection Primed and Ready primer. I was going to call it a setting spray there for some reason, and I like this one because it gives your face a little bit of a glow, but it just feels nice and moisturising on your skin. So, and obviously I'm only putting this on one side of my face, which feels extremely weird doing, but I remember seeing like Nika Tutorials, the Power of Makeup video. What was it? It was a couple of years ago, wasn't it? And I remember watching it when I didn't do YouTube, thinking I want to do that. So now I'm doing it. For foundation, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible 24 Hour Foundation in the shade 015 Porcelain, and the Maybelline Superstay Foundation in the shade 10 Ivory, because this is too dark and this one is slightly too light. So I'm just going to mix it on the back of my hand. So I'm just applying it to my face, and I've just realised that I haven't wet my sponge, so I'm going to need to get up and wet it. So I've just wet it, so I'm just going to dab this into my skin, and I look so weird because of how like dark this eyeshadow is. It just looks so weird. It actually looks really funny as well. Just with whatever's left on the sponge, I'm just going to like press it underneath the eyeshadow just to like clean it up. I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer again, and just going to apply this to where I normally would, and I think I'll go down with like a baby wipe to clean up. Clean up the side of, oh my god, clean up the side that shouldn't have any makeup on it. Jesus. And just blending that out. That I'm just going to need to blend it over the full top of my nose and then clean it up. Just going to go in with my finger to clean up right underneath. Blend out the concealer right underneath my eyes, because I have done that line. I don't want to mess it up with the sponge. Going back in with the Maybelline Fit Me loose powder, I'm going to set my face. I look so weird right now. Going to finish off the lower lash line, so I'm going back in with this shade called Cookie Dough that we first put in the transition, oh my god, put in as the transition shade. I don't know why I can't speak today. So once that's blended out, I'm going to go in with the shade Mulled Wine, and I'm going to put this underneath the lash line as well. Then going back in with that darker shade called Enchanted, I'm just going to run this along the outer part of the lower lash line. And then whatever's left on the brush, just drag that along. Going back in with the mascara, I'm just going to apply it to my lower lashes. For bronzer, I'm going to use the W7 Shape Your Face Contour Kit, and I'm going to use this shade. It's just a really nice cool toned contour shade. So I'm just going to apply this to my cheekbones and then a little bit round my forehead as well, and down the side of my face. For bronzer, I'm going to use the Hoola bronzer from Benefit. I absolutely love this bronzer. It is amazing. Like, I don't know why it's taken me so long to try it, but it's just a really good bronzer. And if you're worried about the Hoola one being too dark for your skin, if you just like tap into it and then tap your brush off, then it isn't too dark on the skin. I thought I was going to need the Hoola light one, but I got this and it's actually pretty much perfect for my skin. For highlight, I'm going to use the Sleek Solstice highlight, and I'm going to use the pink one to highlight my cheeks. The last time I used this, like, no pigment came off on my face, but this time it's like definitely there. So I'm just applying it to my cheeks, a little bit to above my eyebrow, and then just blend it like round the side of my face, and then some on my cupid's bow and down my nose. But I will obviously clean this line up. I'm going to use that on my inner corners as well, and then on my brow bone. Lastly, for lips, I'm going to use one of the Revolution Soft lipsticks. This is in the shade Cake, and how stunning is this colour? So I'm just going to apply this. That is like so creamy. So I've just cleaned up the lines in my face, and this is obviously the side with the makeup on, and then this is the side without. I don't know why I'm covering my face. You've like seen the process of me doing it, but this is them together, and honestly I like both sides. Like, there's nothing wrong with like my natural side, but just having makeup on, I prefer it. Like, it just makes me feel more confident. I just love putting makeup on, and just the results of it make me just like it so much more. I don't mind going out the house without makeup on, like that's completely fine. I don't mind it as long as I've got like my eyebrows done. Like, that is the one thing that I can't live without, is having my eyebrows done. Like, that's just it. But I absolutely love this side, and that highlight is amazing. I can't stop looking in the mirror and seeing like the difference. I think it's not even like my skin, it's my eyes that I can't stop looking at, and I love this eyeshadow looks. But I don't know, I kind of prefer the side with the makeup, just purely because I love my having like eyeshadows on and highlight. Like, I could probably go without foundation, like that doesn't really bother me, but definitely highlight, eyebrows and eyeshadow and some lipstick is like my go-to. Maybe I'll try doing like a no makeup look. If you want to see that, let me know down below. But now I'm going to go and take this side of makeup off my face. I'm going to go get George from my mum's. So I'm probably just going to like remove all the foundation, eyeshadow and that, keep my eyebrow on and then put this eyebrow on. So that is it for this video and I hope you guys did enjoy and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!